Welcome students on online class for 12th standard for the subject physics. Today we have learned about the chapter number 14, dual nature of radiation and matter. First of all, for introduction, we are familiar about phenomenon of light. Which phenomenon? Like number 1, reflection of light. Number 2, refraction of light. Number 3, interference of light. Next, diffraction of light and polarization of light. All of these are the phenomena for light. So, light is electromagnetic radiation. So first of all, we want to see what is electromagnetic radiation. So here we know that energy can transfer one place to another place. Here energy is transferred from one place to another place. It is in the form of waves. Means energy can transfer for large distance is in the form of waves. So that waves are electromagnetic waves or electromagnetic radiations. So here in electromagnetic radiations, there is interlinking between electric field and magnetic field. What interlinking is there? This electric field and magnetic field, they are mutually perpendicular to each other. So we have to see that velocity of light in air in free space will be reciprocal of square root of mu 0 epsilon 0, where we see that mu 0 is called permeability of free space, having value 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 Weber. 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 Weber, and epsilon 0 is permittivity of free space, will be 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. If we can solve, these values are put here and solve, so we say that velocity of light in air, it will be approximately equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This electromagnetic radiation says that the wave will be transverse. The wave which is propagated will be propagated will be transverse. So here we know that in sound two waves are seen. Which two waves? One is transverse wave and another is longitudinal wave. For this there is oscillatory disturbance when medium is disturbed. So it gives wave motion. So two waves are seen transverse. In this transverse mode, crest and trough will be seen. So here when we see in light, these phenomena also shows the nature of light will be wave. Here in electromagnetic radiation, it will also seen the nature of wave, electric field and magnetic field forming a wave. And in the chapter number 3, kinetic theory of gases and radiation, in this chapter we have seen black body radiation. Why we are seeing black body radiation? So scientist Planck proposed a theory for quantum physics, and he proposed the theory is called Planck's quantum theory. So in this Planck's quantum theory, some points will be given by Planck. One is quantization. So according to Planck, there is a quantization. This quantization so here when according to Planck, it gives atoms behave like a tiny minute oscillators. These oscillators makes a jump from quantized higher energy level to the quantized lower energy level. We have seen in the chapter number 15, structure of atom and nuclei. In this chapter we see that the third postulate, when electron jump from higher energy level to lower energy level. So here oscillator jumps from quantized higher energy level to quantized lower energy level, so that it gives a model. We know that light energy is radiated in the form of shower, in the form of discrete packets like shower. Each packet is said to be quanta. Each packet is said to be quanta, or photon. So energy of photon is n h nu, where h is called Planck's constant. Its value will be 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Nu is called as frequency of incident radiation, and n is called principal quantum number. So for n equal to 1, so energy of photon is h nu. Suppose this is first formula for energy of photon. We know that the relation between frequency, velocity and wavelength in the chapter of light as well as chapter of sound. This relation will be velocity is equal to frequency multiplied by wavelength. If velocity of light is said to be given as c, c will be velocity of light, lambda will be wavelength, and nu will be frequency of incident radiation. So that there is relation c is equal to nu lambda. So therefore nu is equal to c upon lambda. If we substitute here the value of nu, that is c upon lambda, so energy, therefore energy of photon, it will be hc upon lambda. Means energy of photon having two formulas, number one h nu, number two hc upon lambda, where c is velocity of light having value 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. If h and c will be constant, h and c, they are constant, so that energy inversely proportional to wavelength. See here, another term, if lambda is wavelength, then reciprocal of wavelength is called wave number. If reciprocal of wavelength is here, so we say that energy is directly proportional to wave number. First relation will be energy inversely proportional to wavelength, and second relation will be energy directly proportional to wave number. This is the Planck's quantum theory. So here today we learn for your home assignment. If we can practice, we learn Number 1, define photon. Number 2, define wave number. Two definitions are same. Three, what is formula for energy of photon? Number 4, Planck's quantum theory, or explain Planck's quantum theory. So here